All right, Shalom. It's the brother Malak coming back at you with his truth. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, call Lawyer, La'abanawa Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Arakal Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who well, peace and blessings and citations to the hopeful elect, the Bayath, Dawadah, the house of David. All right, we're going to entitle this one, The Unworthy Servant Will Be Spewed Out of the Lord's Mouth. All right, for an unworthy servant is a sluggard, man. Somebody who don't want to put in the work, somebody who don't want to do their videos, somebody who don't want to go out on the highways and byways, man. Just a complete waste of time. See, the Lord is not looking for that, man. The Lord is looking for men who are going to go into the field, man. The Lord is looking for men who are going to work, man. All right, all right. Who's going to watch? The time is now, man. We're at the end of this thing. All right. The Lord is looking for true watchmen. All right, not a sluggard, man. Not an unworthy servant, man. You see, that's what the Lord is looking for, man. Let's go into the scriptures, man. Let's start with this first, man. We'll start with a watchman. Because what is a watchman, man? A watchman is somebody who's always on the watch, who's always warning the people, who's always doing videos, lessons, and sit downs. It doesn't matter what regarding the topic may be. All right. See, this is Isaiah. All right. This is Isaiah 21:6. For this, Salakia, for thus have the Lord said unto me, go, set a watchman, let him declare what he seeth. Yeah, let him declare what he seeth, man. A watchman is going to tell you what he seeth. A watchman is what? Somebody who's always on the watch, always doing work. All right? You're always doing your work, man. You see? Okay? All right. Here we go. Isaiah 21:12. It says, the watchman said, the morning cometh, and also the night. If ye will inquire ye, return come. Right? See? And this, hey, Ezekiel 3:17, it says, son of man, I have made thee a watchman. This is all what a servant is supposed to do. An unworthy servant is a sluggard. And we're going to get to that. I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. And that's what this is. This is a warning. We're always giving you warnings, all right, about things to come. The RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, race riots, martial law, all right, concentration camps, FEMA camps, all right, the Noahide laws, the Georgia Guidestones, the New World Order, all of these things all in cahoots, man. All right. Facial recognition, what ties into the RFID microchip. All right. All of these things, man. News articles and things of that nature. Things that come out, man. All right. A worthy servant is going to warn you of these things. An unworthy servant is going to be a sluggard. All right. And he's not going to do anything. He's just going to just let time pass. And as he let time pass, things go by, and then now at the end he wants to try to put in a massive amount of work when you had all of this time to put in work. Okay. You see? All right. Right here, Ezekiel 33:2, it says, son of man, speak to the children of thy people. It says, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, right? See, when the Lord say when he bring his sword upon the land. All right, if the people of the land take a man of their coasts and set him for their watchman, right? Okay. See, Ezekiel 33:6 says, but if the watchmen see that the sword cometh and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he will take away in his iniquity. But his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. See, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. Right? See? And then the Lord said it over here again in Ezekiel 33 and 7. It says, So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore shalt thou hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me. So he said it twice. The Lord said in Ezekiel 3 and 17. Then he said it again in Ezekiel 33 and 7. And as you can see, man, a sluggard is not going to do the work. Guess what? Well, that sluggard is going to get spewed out of the Most High's mouth. He's going to get spewed out of Yahweh Shem Yahushua's mouth. Why? Because he has not put in work. Why? Because he has not sat and watched. He has not sat, watched, or prayed, or anything of that nature, man. He hasn't contributed any work. He hasn't done his videos. He hasn't done his, he hasn't went out on the highways and byways. He just sat there. All right? Let me see if I have another scripture. All right. Let me see if I got another scripture real quick. All right. I should have another one. All right. Let me see. Let me put it. All right, here it is right here. It's Mark 13 and 33. It says, Take ye heed, watch and pray, for ye know not when the time is. For ye know not when the time is, man. That's why you got to watch. You got to pray. You got to understand. You got to be reporting the news. You got to watch. You got to pray. All right, for ye know not when the time is. But is a sluggard going to do that? No. Hell no. All right. He's going to do what the hell he wants to do. All right. And that's be a damn sluggard, man. You see? Let's read the rest of this. 34, it says, For the Son of Man is a man taking a far journey, who left his house and gave authority to his servants and to every man his work, and commanded the porter to watch. Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh, at even or at midnight or at the cock crowing, or in the morning, least coming suddenly he find you sleeping. Right? And that's what a sluggard does. A sluggard is a sleeper, man. He's sleeping on the job. Now, do I mean physically sleeping? Possibility. But do I mean spiritually? I mean spiritually sleeping. All right, that's what I mean, spiritually sleeping, okay? And what I say unto you, I say unto all, watch. See, watch. Now let's go into the word sluggard. All right, sluggard. Okay, let's start out here. Proverbs 6 and 6. This is where a sluggard supposed to be. It says, go to an ant, because an ant is always working, right? An ant is always putting in work. And you see that ant continually keep moving and getting things, right? Go to the ant, thou sluggard. Consider his ways, right? Consider her ways. And be wise. And be wise. All right? Proverbs 6 and 9. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? When will thou arise out of thy sleep? And spiritual sleep, man. And then you got physical sleep too. Guys are just lazy and don't want to put in the work. But then you got the spiritual sleep, man, to where they're not on their job, not on their post. You see? All right. All right. Now this is Proverbs 13 and 4. It says, the soul of the sluggard desireth and haveth nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. Right, but the soul of the diligent should be made fat, meaning a servant who's always on the go. A servant who's always doing the things that are pleasing unto the Most High, that are pleasing unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You see? Right? Proverbs 20 and 4 says, the sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold. Right? God give you excuses. I don't want to go out into the cold. All right, it's too cold out there. All right, I don't have time. I'm cold. I don't have, giving all these damn excuses, man. All right, therefore shall he beg and harvest. Right? When the time to get crowned, all right, when the time comes that we get our reward, he's going to beg. All right, and have nothing. And he's going to get nothing. Why? Because he's an unworthy servant. All right? Okay? All right, Proverbs 26:16, it says, the sluggard is wiser in his own consent than 7 men that can render a reason. All right, there you have it, man. All right, so a sluggard, a guy who's an unworthy servant, is going to get spewed out of the Most High's mouth, right? He's going to get spewed out because of his work ethic, and his work ethic is not great. Let's go to the word unworthy real quick, and then we're going to go to the last scripture that I have, and we're going to end it right there. Unworthy. Unworthy. All right. Not deserving effort, attention, or respect. You see? Then it gives you not good enough for, all right, eligible for, not worthy, all right, unqualified for, or unfit for, all right, of a person of action or behavior not acceptable, especially for someone with a good reputation or social position, all right, having little value or merit, all right, that's basically that. Hey, basically what it is, man. All right, an unworthy servant, man, somebody who's unworthy, not deserving effort, attention, or respect. Okay, because he's unworthy. He's not reliable. There's no reliability in this guy or whoever. You see? So now let's go to my last scripture. We're gonna end it right there, man. Because I don't want to make it too long. I just want to get right to the point, man. Revelation 3. Revelation 3. This is one of Apostle Tahar's favorite scriptures. He quotes this scripture a lot, man. Revelation 3:15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm, right? Lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth, right? I will spew thee out of my mouth. And that's plain, and that's to the point. Okay? So, hey, man, there you have it, man. I read off some scriptures for you. Take heed, man. Take heed to the time that you're in, man. The time that you're in is a time that is a real tough time, man. We're in the last days. We're in the end, man. All hell's about to come to this place, man. I suggest you stay on your watch, and I suggest you keep doing what you're doing, especially a worthy servant. But an unworthy servant, the Lord is just going to spew you out, man. All right? He's going to spew you out because you're a non-desirable. All right? You're a non-desirable. So just take heed, brothers, with that, brothers, and we give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who were well, peace and blessings and citation to the hopeful elect, the Bayath, the Wadah, the house of David. All right, Shalom, kings. Stay strong. Hold your head.